So we'll do, we'll mix in the 5, and to review the 5, they are yielding, okay, now I'm lost because I restarted in the middle, so yielding, sorry, pressing across the center line, okay, pressing towards the center line, okay, there's lock or there's tonsal, okay, upward, post and ping choi, okay, post that elbow just to make sure that it doesn't, I can't hit this way, I can't come around that way. It's retained, okay? And the thing about that is it's sort of like a downward jab style motion into a ping choi, okay? What you're aiming for is that little meaty part. You'll feel the chest plate, and then as it goes down, there's a soft tissue, okay? That's basically the diaphragm. You strike that with a blunt strike, it's going to knock the wind out of them. To sort of hit some theory, there's 3 things you want to do in a fight. If you do one of those things, you're probably going to win. One is remove his ability to breathe, take away his oxygen, remove his transport, his legs basically, introduce shock. What I mean by that, kicks to the groin, strikes to the eyes, you're going to shock him, and that leads to the end of it. Okay? So, sorry to interrupt that one, but this, that will take away his oxygen. You heard me have a little bit of trouble speaking when he did it. If Steve was really going to hit me, don't do it. I won't. This workshop would be over. Okay, so the last one is a downward, okay, and as I was talking about before, it's a downward motion, and this can come off of a downward strike, but because his arm is in the way, it's not realistic for me to go, okay, here I come. What I'm going to get you to do is just do a retaining jut sow down, maintaining on the center line. Okay, so the idea is we're here, we're at a fair condition, it's called, where no one has an advantage. When I go like this, I'm trying to open his center line so that I can attack where I'm pointing. Okay, then he punches. If the jut sow goes off to the side, it's not the same energy, it's an off to the side energy, it's not straight down. It's sort of a crossing and down. So he has to do something else. He could even strike straight with a rear hand. Okay? Even come over the top if he wanted to, just, yeah. So, for the idea of this drill, just a jut sow straight down on the center line. My arm is going down, Steve's going to make my arm go down, pin it, and strike. So what we're going to do now is just mix those 5, yielding, crossing the center line, pressing center line, upward and downward energy. Make it random. This is where the sensitivity is going to come in. You don't necessarily have to look at the arm to know what it's doing, because you should have contact to feel it. Okay? And the idea behind sensitivity is, I could show you all the trapping progressions in the world, but if you don't know when and how to apply it, they're useless. Without the sensitivity, that's the added component that a lot of people miss. Okay? So give those a try.